Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. So, I'm finally back with another top 10 video. It's been a while since I've done a top 10 video. I have no idea why I even stopped doing them, but nonetheless, I'm back. So I was thinking, what kind of top 10 can I do? Well, Survivor Series is the next pay-per-view. It's a few weeks away, so I thought I would do, in my opinion, the top 10 best Survivor Series moments. Number 10, Sheamus cashing in at Survivor Series 2015. Okay, why is this even on this list? Because I was there and I'm in most of these pictures. That's why, okay? So let me set this up for you. So this is right after Seth Rollins had to vacate the WWE World Heavyweight Championship because he got injured in Dublin facing Kane. So WWE freaked out and they had this giant tournament, and it came down to two people. It came down to Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. It was one-on-one for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of Survivor Series. So it was an amazing match, back and forth match, and when it was all said and done, Roman Reigns won. That night, Roman Reigns won his very first WWE World title. It was an insane moment. A lot of people in the crowd were happy. I was not of the happy nature. And then Sheamus comes out. He comes out. He's the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. He comes out. He cashes in on Roman Reigns and wins and walks out of Survivor Series, walks out of Atlanta, Georgia with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Number 9, Team Raw versus Team Smackdown in 2005. Survivor Series 2005. Okay, this was a great match. Let me just read some names. Team Raw, we had Shawn Michaels, Kane, Big Show, Carlito, and Chris Masters. Then on Team SmackDown, we had Batista, JBL, Rey Mysterio, Bobby Lashley, and Randy Orton. Just by the names, it sounds like an amazing match, and it was an amazing match. And that is why it is number 9 on this list. Number 8, Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay, this just sounds like a dream match, doesn't it? Bret the Hitman Hart versus the Rattlesnake Stone Cold Steve Austin. Survivor Series 1996, amazing match, definitely a must-watch match. So go back and watch Survivor Series 1996 just to see this match. If you haven't watched the whole pay-per-view, instead of just watching this match, it's worth it. Watch the whole pay-per-view. Watch this. 1996 was a great Survivor Series pay-per-view. Bret Hart versus Stone Cold was an amazing match. Probably one of the best matches on this list, but there's some other things that happen in Survivor Series that we're going to get into here in a little bit. Number 7, The Rock debuts. Okay, The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, one of the biggest names in the history of professional wrestling, debuted at Survivor Series 1996. That's another thing that made Survivor Series 1996 a great pay-per-view. So The Rock debuted, made his WWE debut, his wrestling debut. That was just a great moment. Go check it out. I'm pretty sure everyone's already seen this, but it's just a great Survivor Series moment, and it was a must for this list. Number 6, Survivor Series 1991. The Undertaker defeats Hulk Hogan. The Undertaker defeated Hulk Hogan. So 1 year after The Undertaker debuted in the WWE, he defeated Hulk Hogan at Survivor Series 1991 and won, yes, unbelievable, he won the WWF Championship off of Hulk Hogan 1 year after his debut. That's insane, and that was a good match too. Survivor Series 1998, 2 years after The Rock's debut in the WWE, he wins the WWF title and turns heel. He turns heel and he turns into the corporate champ by joining Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon. And The Rock turned heel 2 years. He turned heel. He won the title 2 years after his debut at the same pay-per-view. Survivor Series 1999. Stone Cold Steve Austin gets hit by a car. It was later revealed that Rikishi was actually driving the car. They went into a storyline by that, but that's insane. Get arrested actually getting hit by a car. Wow, that's just insane. Number 3, the first ever Elimination Chamber match. Okay, the first ever Elimination Chamber match happened at Survivor Series 2002. And when it was all said and done, Shawn Michaels won the first ever Elimination Chamber match at Survivor Series 2002. It was just, I don't know how you come up with something this good, like an Elimination Chamber. Like, who comes up with this? I don't know. But it's great. I'm glad someone invented it, and it debuted as Survivor Series 2002. Number 2. Okay, this had to be on the list. I think everyone agrees this has to be on the list. Survivor Series 1990. The Undertaker debuts. He debuts his first ever WWE appearance. The Undertaker, Survivor Series 1990. He debuted under the name Kane the Undertaker, but later they changed it where Kane's his brother and he's just the Undertaker. But yeah, the Undertaker debuted at Survivor Series 1990. That just absolutely had to be on this list. Number one, a lot of people. This is arguable if this should be number one or Undertaker's debut should be number one. Okay, the Montreal Screwjob. The Montreal Screwjob. The main event of Survivor Series 1997 featured Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels for the WWF Championship. Bret Hart goes in as the WWF Champion. It's in Montreal. He didn't want to lose the championship in Montreal, in his home country. I think that's pretty understandable. He said he would lose it the next night on Raw. I think it was in New York. It was somewhere over the border, so it would be in the United States instead of Canada. He didn't want to lose it. Bret Hart, of course, was jumping ship. He was moving from WWE or WWF at the time to WCW, like their biggest competitor. So, of course, there's some heat there. There's some tension there. He just didn't want to lose it. And if you're a wrestler, it's like an actor. You do what you're told. And he didn't want to do what he told. So, if... I don't know. It just... I mean... I still think it's really bad what happened to Bret, but, I mean, if you're a wrestler, you got to do what you're told to do. So, what happened is they screwed Bret, the Montreal Screwjob. So Shawn Michaels put Bret Hart in Bret Hart's signature submission hold, the sharpshooter, and the referee said Bret Hart tapped, rang the bell, and gave Shawn Michaels the championship. Even though Bret Hart didn't tap, that's just a way to get I guess that's the best way to get a title off someone. And then Bret Hart, of course, had his whole fit after the match, spitting in Vince McMahon's face and everything. But yeah, guys, in my opinion, the Montreal Screwjob is the best. Well, I don't really want to use the word best. Is the most memorable Survivor Series moment. So there you guys have it. In my opinion, that is the top 10 best Survivor Series moments in the history of the WWE. Let me know in the comment section down below, what is your favorite Survivor Series moment? And if you haven't already, make sure to like this video. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Smack Talker Skywalker. I feel like Enzo right now. Certified G and a bona fide stud. Enzo and the 7-foot tall cast are one of the hottest tag teams in the WWE. This T was first seen on September 19th, 2016.